morning. I can't hear you yet. There you go.
Good morning. I'm Sydney. I'm going to get my kids situated and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, no worries. And what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and once we officially get going, I'll plug in the microphone and all that. I just figured I'll talk to people as they're coming in.
Okay.
No
Sounds
worries.
good.
Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Good, good. Happy to see you this morning.
Hi, Mark. Okay. I'm leaving. I will plug the mic in just a little bit. I was just waiting for people to kind of get settled in. So, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to plug the mic in. Let's see.
Thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Good. Okay, that's a good sign. Good morning. Happy Sunday, January Rebooters. I guess that's what we're going to call ourselves. I get to be the very first class of the January Reboot. I'm so excited. So I am Shoshana. Welcome. If you want, I did post a playlist on the Facebook page. So if you want, you can go to Spotify and listen to the playlist that I put together. So what are we going to need today? We're going to need light weights and something to use for our gliders or sliders. I just grabbed washcloths. That's what I like to use. So with that being said, I'm going to put my timer on. Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone. So like I said, I'm Shoshana. Welcome to the January Reboot. We're going to start standing up with our feet really wide, just really wide. And I want us to do a nice, easy movement side to side. So if you're just getting in here now, we're going to use light weights and we're going to use gliders. And if you don't have gliders, things like paper plates, plastic plates work on carpet, hardwood. I'm going to be using some washcloths. And from here, hold still. We're going to rotate side to side. So our focus today is going to be core. So all of our work today has a core focus. And release. Hold center, bring those feet in, knee hugs. So a little bit about core. Core work is not just crunches and sit-ups and planks, okay? There's so much about our core, and we're going to be doing standing core work today as well. So hence the reason why we're starting up here. One more of each. And release. Plant those feet, little baby squats. Because guess what, gang? Even right here doing these squats, this is core. Good. We've got 3, 2. Take it down and hold it here with me. Hold it right here. As we hold this, I'm going to turn to the side. We want a nice straight line from the head to the booty. So as we're holding this squat, we want to think about how are we activating our core. From here, straighten the legs, forward fold. Crown of the head to the floor, let the back round. Feel that little stretch to the lower back. Half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Soften those knees. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands, heart center. Hold the hands, heart center. We're going to hold them there. And from here, we're going to take it into an alternating reverse lunge. Noticing how our balance changes when we're having our hands right by our heart as opposed to out to the side. That aids us in our balance. Couple more. And hold right here. Hands at our sides. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, crown of the head to the floor. Let that back. Take a little stretch. Soften the knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands, heart center. Bring the hands to the side. Squat it out. Good. We're going to add on squat, knee lift. So today we're going to see exercises, and we're going to do each exercise about 40 seconds. We'll have some repetition, so you'll get a feel for that. One more each. And shake it out. Okay, let's grab our light hand weights. So we're going to focus on balance because balance and core go together. So we're going to lift up our right leg. We're going to extend the right leg as the weights go above our head. So it looks like this. Try to get the knee to the same level as our hip without rounding the back, arching the spine, or leaning back. Because here's the thing, as I'm falling over as I'm talking to you, balance and core go together. The stronger our core, the better our balance. As we improve our balance, our core gets stronger. If this feels like too much, let me show an option right here. One more. And release. Squat position, watch this. Split arm raise with a squat. Side profile, right here. So in the beginning, in our warm-up, we talked about the squat and the importance of our core. We want to watch the knees don't go forward. We sink into that squat with the split raise. One more. Release. Left leg comes up, find the balance. Weights to the shoulders. Leg extension, overhead press. I want us to imagine someone's got their hand like this up against our back, holding us upright. Good, eyes forward. Breathe. Exhale to lift the weights up. Inhale to bring the weights down. Last one. And release. Split arm raise with a squat. If you're focusing, you're like, wait a second, I already feel like that's too much. Take the squat out right here. Here is an option. After we do this, we're going to put our weights down for some plank work. One more. Release, weights down. Elbow plank, toes or knees, your choice. So we're gonna see an elbow plank. After this, we'll grab our gliders for mountain climber work, just so you know what's coming. Let me show some options. Right here. Here's another option. Bringing the knees a little closer in. In 3, 2, release. Okay, grab those gliders, put them underneath our feet for mountain climbers. Starting slowly first. Here we go. Slow. The key with this is imagine your back is a tabletop and you've set the table. The tablecloth is bright, gorgeous white. And you set the table with your best red wine or your best grape juice and you don't want to spill it. Now pick up your pace. In 3, 2, release. Leave them there. Grab our weights and stand up. Or stand up and grab your weights. Either one works. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna start with our arms like this, okay? We're gonna do an alternating lunge like that. We're gonna lift our arms up as we drop. Here we go. So front profile. Because you're like, wait, how's this core? If we're arching our back, we're not engaging our core. So pelvic tilt. One more. Release. Dead fly. We're gonna tip into a deadlift, fly, back up. Join me. Good. If your weights are on the lighter side and you want a little bit more intensity, pick up your tempo. But what we want to focus on is squeezing those shoulder blades around our spine. Engage the upper back core. One more. Okay, arms wide. Get ready. Let's lunge. So, water glass on our head. As we drop, balance that water glass. So really think about drop, create that 90-90. Arms are all the way up. One more. Okay, take it here. Stay down. Reciprocal fly. Looks like this. Go. So we've taken out the deadlift and we've made it reciprocal. Chest faces the floor. Don't let this happen. Keep your torso still. In 3, 2, finish, put the weights down, elbow plank. We call these butt ups. Okay, find your plank. Okay, look at this. Butt lifts, flat. Little lift. So it's a very small lift. I want us to lift by pulling our belly button towards our spine, engaging the transverse. If you're on your knees, look at this. Right here. Stay strong. Here's our countdown to get ready for gliders. In 3, 2, grab those gliders. Double knee tucks on our hand. Find a hand plank. We're right here. Tuck the knees in and back. If you're like, I don't have gliders, what am I supposed to do? You're gonna do a plank instead. You're just gonna hold the plank and you're gonna do one knee at a time in like a scorpion. Good. Try not to let those hips fall. Pull the belly up and in. In 3, 2, finish your last one. Let's stand up. We need our weights again. So you'll get, this is kind of our theme. We're doing this again. Now we're on round 3. So we're gonna find a baby squat. Watch this. Ready? Join me. So alternating row with rotation. Look to the elbow as you row. One more each side. Release. Balance. Front raise T. Lift the right leg up. Watch this. Front raise. Tee it out. Again, balance aspect. Find that. Focus on how our core stabilizes us. If you want a little bit more challenge, close your eyes. Good. Is everyone breathing? I hope. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing, everybody. And finish. Put the foot down. Find that squat, straight line from the head to the booty. Row it out. So the key with this, straight line from the head to the booty. You could roll a golf ball down your spine. Weights are on the lighter side, pick up that tempo. Okay, I want you to imagine you're elbowing someone out of your space, okay? Be like, hey, time to social distance, you're in my space. One more each. And release. Okay, left leg up. Find the balance. Front raise T. Again, options, close your eyes if you want to add a little bit more intensity. Woo! So don't forget, team, if you post about your workout today and hashtag the twist reboot, get entered into a drawing to win a $25 gift card to Momo Sushi. Just in case you want to do it while you're working out right now. Finish, release, plank time. Okay, find your plank. We are gonna call these knee drops. So we're right here, watch this. Now, as we drop the knees, don't let that butt come up and down. Really fire up that core and just drop the knees, just a little tap. Ten seconds, and then we're going back to our gliders. Last one. Woo! Okay, mountain climbers. On our hands, starting slow, picking up our speed. Slow. Eyes, looking right over our fingers. Okay, here it comes. Pick up your tempo, 15 seconds. Add a little bit more cardio to this. Three, two, release. Whew, we're gonna lay on our backs. So if you want, get some water. We have a chest press, leg lower. So we're gonna lay it on down. Legs up. Here we go. Now, if both legs feels like too much, look at this option. One leg. If that still feels like too much, bend the knees. Make it a heel tap or a double heel tap. Let's do a few more. Last one. And roll it up to seated. We're gonna do an L. I call this a lat pull down. So sit as tall as you possibly can, arms up. Here we go. So we want eyes forward, back straight, create the L. If this feels like too much, couple of options. Option one, widen out the feet. Option two, soften the knees a little bit. Now, as we come down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Upper back core. Lower back core stabilizing. Upper back core with the weights. One more. And release. Okay, we're gonna come back to our backs. We're gonna do that double leg lower chest press, or you choose single. Here we go. Watching that as our legs come down, we don't arch the back up off the floor. We want to keep a nice neutral spine along the floor. If you want to make it a little harder at this last bit, lift that head up off the floor for the last 10 seconds. Last one. Release, roll it up. Find our L. Lengthen that spine. Arms up, lap pull down. So we bring the arms all the way down, squeeze down as low as you can, and back up. So some of us are gonna be like, I feel it in my quads. Yeah, we're gonna feel it in our quads. But I want us to really feel like how that lower back stabilizes us in this position. Ten seconds left, and then we're going into plank work. And finish. Put those weights to the side. We're gonna do a dynamic plank. It's also known as walk the plank. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do right, left, and then left, right. So what I want us to do is alternate the starting hand. So do down, down, up, up, right, and then down, down, up, up, starting with the left. Or you're here on your knees. Less than 10 seconds, and it's back to gliders. In 3, 2, finish. Come to the gliders. We're gonna do a double knee tuck, diagonal. So it looks like this. Here we go. If you do not have gliders, you're gonna be here. One knee, diagonal across. If you've got gliders, double knee to one side. If you don't have gliders, it's one knee. You'll just alternate. Here's our countdown. In 3, 2, release. Okay, let's grab those weights again. Please make sure you're getting water breaks if you need them, okay? Listen to your body. We're gonna do a V-sit chest fly. So let's grab those weights, knees up, lean back, arms in front of us, chest fly. So we want to think about drop those shoulders, lean back. How far can you lean without rounding the spine? So if you're here, you're better off up here. Stay strong. After this, we're going to lay it down. I'm going to count us down. You've got 3, 2, lay down. We're going to do a supine spinal balance with weights, opposite arm and leg. Looks like this. If you want a little bit more intensity, float the head up, float the shoulder blades up off the floor. Okay, keep it strong, lengthen. I want you to imagine someone's got you by your fingers and your toes and they're pulling you long. Okay, one more each side. And release. V-sit chest fly. Lean it back. Here we go. So I like my heels down and toes up. It really allows me to kind of lean back and like keep those heels anchored in. Eyes forward. One more. Release. Lay it back, supine spinal balance. And here we go. Opposite arm and leg. Head up or down. After this, we've got plank work. One more. And release, roll it up. We're gonna do a hand plank, alternating diagonal knee. Okay, find that plank, diagonal knee. So if this surprises you a little bit, like, wait a second, what happened to the elbows? That's because when we go to glider work, we're gonna be on our elbows for gliders. Keep that back flat. Don't let those hips fall. In 3, 2, grab the gliders. We're gonna be elbow plank jacks. So come to the elbows, plank jack those feet. Watch this, 1 foot at a time. So if it feels like too much to do them both, just do one. Or you can say, you know what, I'm not comfortable doing that. I'm just gonna hold a plank. That's fine too. One more. Release. Whew. Okay, we need one weight or 2 light ones put together. So let me show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a sit-up. We're gonna put the weight or weights in basically in 2 hands, but we're gonna put it on the right shoulder and we're gonna come up, sit up, and bring the weights across to the left leg. So you can use 1 heavier weight, 1 lighter weight, or 2 light weights, your choice that works for you. Okay, so let's grab those weights, put them on the right shoulder. And here we go. It's just for me, I'm moving to 1 because it's a little awkward holding 2, but 10 seconds. Finish your last one and meet me down on the ground. We're gonna do a single leg stretch like this, but we're gonna weave the weight in between our legs. So here we go. So weaving the weight between the legs. If this is too much, get rid of the weight right here. If this is still too much, heel tap. If it bothers your neck, let the head come to the floor. My weight goes flying across the room. In 3, 2, and release. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was an outtake. Okay, take the weight of the weights to the left shoulder. We're gonna come up to the right thigh. Yeah. So think you're going from the left shoulder all the way up, rotate to the other side. One more. And release. Okay, single leg stretch, weight weave. Let's see if I can do it without losing the weight this time. Here we go. Ten seconds to go. And then we have planks again. 3, 2, release. Roll up, elbow, toe plank, forward and back. Here we go. So we're here, watch this. Nice small movement, forward and back. Or you're here, and just hold. Keep it strong, you got about 15 seconds. We're going back to gliders after this, but we're gonna put our hands on the gliders instead of our feet for what's coming next. Count us down. We've got 3, 2, release. Okay, we're gonna do a tricep push-up, one arm extension. It looks like this. So one arm is doing a push-up. The other arm is extending long and pulling back in. If this feels like too much or they're not sliding the way you want them to, then instead what you're going to do is drop into a tricep push-up and come back up. You can also do tap the hand. Count us down. In 3, 2, and release. Okay, we're gonna lay it on our backs. So this last part of class, we're gonna focus, our gliders are done, so that's maybe happy, sad news, not really sure. Crunches. So part of this last part of class, I call it old school. It's all those things like crunches, all that fun stuff. We even add some bridge work in. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Elbows in line with those shoulders. Float the chest up off the floor. 2 more. Okay, keep the head down, hands behind the head. From here, we're gonna lift and lower the hips. Lift and lower. If you're like, this doesn't feel comfortable and you want to bring the hands to your side, go ahead. I want us to imagine we got a string attached to one hip, a string attached to the other hip. And it's like you're a marionette, bringing your hips up and then back down. One more. And from here, we're gonna do an oblique twist with a karate chop arm. Looks like this. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. One more each. And release. Okay, keep those hands to the head. Bridge with an alternating knee lift. It looks like this. A little bit harder balance-wise with the hands to the head. So if you feel like you need a little bit of help, by all means, put those hands right to the side of the body. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. One more. And release. Keep it here. We're gonna pulse crunch. So lift that head up, shoulder blades up off the floor, and pulse it. Now focus on where that pulse is coming from. We want the pulse coming from here, the transverse, not the neck and the head. So we want to think about every time we pulse, it's squeezing that space between the rib cage and the hip bone, making it smaller. In 3, 2, take a little breather. Okay, get ready for bicycle, also known in Pilates as crisscross as well. So we're gonna lift that head up. Here we go. Draw the shoulder to the opposite knee. Lengthen out the other leg. In 3, 2, release, roll it up. Okay, team, we're gonna finish with plank work. I told you the gliders are done, and we are, but we got a little bit more plank work to do before we finish. So what I want us to do is we're gonna find an elbow plank. We're all gonna come together. We're gonna add in some fun stuff to this last plank. In total, it's gonna be 1.5 minutes. So come to your elbow plank. I know we're running a little late today. I just looked at the time. And I still want to stretch us out. So I apologize. I hope you can hang with me just a little bit longer. If you can't and you need to go stretch it out on your own, that's totally fine. Okay, add the leg lift. So watch this, you can be here as well. Keep it strong. Keep breathing. Drop those shoulders down away from the ears. Lengthen that spine as we do those leg lifts. Okay, take the right leg up and hold it. Bring the right leg down. Lift the left leg up. Hold it. Put that leg down to the floor. Drop the knees. Child's pose. Woo. All of a sudden, I'm so sorry that we're going over, everybody. Just hang with me a little bit. If you need to go, I totally understand. Please make sure you stretch it out. I just saw the time. Okay, come to hands and knees. We'll do a cat-cow stretch. This is a really nice one for the back, for the core, for that spine. Last one, hold that flat back. Sit back on those heels. We're gonna open up those arms. Feel that nice stretch through the upper body. Nice. From here, release those arms, come to kneeling. Take a nice deep breath, inhale all the way up. Grab a hold of that right hand and pull it over. And release, switch other side. And back to center. Bring those arms down. Whew, roll those shoulders. And we are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna turn this down for our very first core January Reboot. I'm gonna undo this.
Yay! I undid it, so now I can hear you guys. Hopefully you can hear me. Can you guys unmute? Let's see. I'm gonna figure this out. There we go. There we go. Figured it out.
Woo!
Oh, and awesome, thank you. So you saw the hashtag was up, the Jennifer, I just saw it again. Let me see, where'd it go? I wanna say it, so I say it right. There we go. Okay, so you wanna do hashtag Twist Yoga Reboot. That's what we're looking for. So hashtag Twist Yoga Reboot, or I was trying to talk to my mom last night about hashtag, and I was like trying to explain to her what a hashtag was. I'm like, the pound sign. So, because it's Momo sushi. I don't know about you, but it's phenomenal. I would love Momo sushi. So, and don't forget to get on Facebook. Feel free to engage. Ask any questions to myself, to Jennifer, to Jessica. We're happy to be here for you and answering questions. So,
Thank you.
First class. Bye, guys. Have a great day, everybody.